Welcome to Sanatan Puranas. Today, we journey into the heart of ancient prophecies, to a time yet to come, but foretold millennia ago. We will explore one of the most profound and awaited events in the cosmic cycle of ages, the arrival of Kalki, the final avatar of Lord Vishnu. What are the signs of his coming? When will the world witness the dawn of a new era? Join us as we delve deep into the sacred texts of the Puranas to uncover the prophecy of Kalki and the end of the Kali Yuga. The Puranas, our ancient chronicles of the universe, describe time not as a linear progression but as a great, repeating cycle of 4 ages, or yugas. We currently live in the fourth and final age, the Kali Yuga, often called the Age of Darkness or the Age of Quarrel. This era is characterized by a pervasive decline in dharma, or righteousness. The scriptures paint a vivid, and often somber, picture of the conditions that will prevail as the Kali Yuga reaches its peak. The Bhagavata Purana, the Srimad Bhagavatam, provides some of the most detailed descriptions. It speaks of a world where truthfulness, tolerance, mercy, and memory will all diminish day by day because of the powerful influence of this age. Wealth alone will be considered the sign of a person's good birth, proper behavior, and fine qualities. Law and justice will be applied only on the basis of one's power and influence, creating a society where the weak are left unprotected. Men and women will live together merely because of superficial attraction, and success in business will depend on deceit. A person's spiritual position will be ascertained merely by external symbols, and one's worth will be judged by how much they earn. The sacred texts foretell that the world will be filled with corrupt rulers who are little more than thieves. These leaders will seize the property and wealth of their subjects, leading to widespread fear and suffering. People will be crushed by famine and excessive taxes, forced to flee their homes and seek refuge in forests and mountains, subsisting on wild roots and plants. The very fabric of society will begin to unravel. Family bonds will weaken. People will no longer honor their parents, and the sacred relationship between teacher and student will be lost. The purpose of life will be reduced to merely filling one's own belly, and arrogance will be accepted as a virtue. In this age, the weather will become extreme and unpredictable. People will suffer from cold, wind, heat, rain, and snow. They will be further tormented by quarrels, hunger, thirst, and anxieties. The maximum duration of life for human beings in Kali Yuga will become just 50 years. By the end of the Yuga, the bodies of all creatures will be greatly reduced in size, and the principles of Dharma will be almost entirely forgotten. It is at this darkest moment, when adharma, or unrighteousness, reigns supreme and the world is on the brink of complete collapse, that the stage is set for a divine intervention. The prophecies state that when all seems lost, a savior will appear. This savior is Kalki, the 10th and final incarnation of Lord Vishnu. He is the harbinger of change, the one who will cleanse the world of its impurities and usher in a new Satya Yuga, the age of truth. The Kalki Purana and the Agni Purana describe his arrival in great detail. It is prophesied that Lord Kalki will be born in the village of Shambhala, a place that remains hidden from the world, existing on a higher plane of consciousness. He will be born into the family of a noble Brahmana named Vishnuyasha, a man of great learning and devotion. His mother's name will be Sundhi. Kalki's birth itself will be a miraculous event, signaling the beginning of the end for the darkness that envelopes the world. From a young age, Kalki will display divine qualities. He will be taught the Vedas and other sacred scriptures, mastering them with ease. He will also be trained in the arts of warfare by none other than Parshurama, the 6th avatar of Vishnu, who is immortal and awaits Kalki's arrival. The Puranas give us a magnificent description of Kalki's appearance. He will ride a majestic, swift white horse named Devdatta, a divine steed given to him by the gods. In his hand, he will carry a blazing, divine sword, a weapon of immense power capable of vanquishing evil. He will be a figure of unparalleled might and radiance, a warrior of light descending to restore balance to the cosmos. Kalki's mission is clear: to annihilate the wicked and re-establish Dharma. The scriptures state that he will travel across the earth, seeking out the corrupt rulers, the false prophets, and all those who perpetuate adharma. He will engage in a great battle against the forces of darkness. With his divine army, he will destroy the millions of thieves who have disguised themselves as kings and cleanse the world of their malevolent influence. This is not a battle for territory or power, but a cosmic reset. It is the necessary and decisive action to remove the deep-rooted corruption that has poisoned humanity and the planet. The prophecies are not just about destruction, they are fundamentally about renewal. After the Great Cleansing, when the last remnants of the Kali Yuga have been washed away, Kalki will perform a great Ashwamedha yajna, or horse sacrifice, symbolizing the restoration of righteousness and order. He will then establish a new world order based on the eternal principles of Sanatana Dharma. The minds of all who survive this transition will be awakened, and their consciousness will become as clear as crystal. With the dawning of the new Satya Yuga, humanity will return to the path of virtue. Truth, peace, and righteousness will reign supreme. People will once again live long, fulfilling lives dedicated to spiritual growth and harmony. The earth itself will be rejuvenated, becoming abundant and fertile once more. The cycle of the yugas will be complete, and a golden age will begin anew, all under the divine grace of Lord Vishnu's final avatar. So, the question that echoes through the ages is, when will Kalki arrive? The Puranas state that the Kali Yuga lasts for 432,000 years. We are currently believed to be just over 5,000 years into this age. This means that, according to the scriptural timeline, the arrival of Kalki is still a distant event, thousands of years in the future. However, some interpretations suggest that the intensity of the signs of Kali Yuga's decline can accelerate the timeline. The purpose of this prophecy is not to create fear, but to serve as a guide and a source of hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the divine light is never truly extinguished. It is a promise that righteousness will ultimately prevail. The story of Kalki is a powerful call to action for each of us. It encourages us to uphold Dharma in our own lives, to cultivate virtues like compassion, truth, and self-control, no matter how challenging the world around us becomes. By living a life of righteousness, we become small beacons of light in the growing darkness of the Kali Yuga. We contribute to the preservation of Dharma and help create a spiritual foundation for the generations that will one day witness the dawn of the new age. The prophecy of Kalki is a testament to the cosmic justice and compassion of the divine. It assures us that the universe is not left to chaos, but is guided by a higher purpose, and that at the end of the long night of the Kali Yuga, the sun will rise again. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the prophecy of Kalki. We hope this exploration has been insightful. If you found this video enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe to Sanatana Puranas for more explorations into the timeless wisdom of our sacred texts. We'll see you in the next video.